really the bulk of our testing where we're actually lighting real fires costs a significant amount of money. We're playing with fire, really. So we just want to make sure that we have the expertise on sites, and we're really collecting all of the data that we need to ensure the reliability of our products.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us here at Small Cap Voice for another online business briefing where we shine a spotlight on some of the smartest and freshest plays out there in the market today. We've spoken with this company a few times, and they also just took part in our safety summit where we looked at stocks to add to our portfolio that weren't just good for our portfolio, they were good for society as a whole. And if you want to help out our first responders, our firemen specifically in this case, this is a company that's pushing the envelope of technology when it comes to AI, creative sprinkler systems that can speak to each other in real time, provide real-time data back to the firemen as they approach the scene, as opposed to all the guesswork that they constantly have to do. And that is Sparx Holdings Group Incorporated, traded on the OTC under the ticker symbol SHGI. And we're lucky enough to be joined once again by Cassie DeNunzio. She's the Chief Executive Officer. Cassie, welcome back to the show, and thanks for making time for us.
Thanks so much. Excited to be here.
Excited to have you back because some news just hit the press wire. Here's the dateline, everybody, April 17th, 2024. Here's the headline: Building on Success. Sparx Holdings Group seeks strategic funding to advance fire safety innovations after successful smart sprinkler debut. Now, that debut, I would assume, has to do with the conference you were at back in Illinois, and you've got some positive feedback there. We touched base with you at the Safety Summit about that. Is that the debut you're referring to in this press release?
Yep, you got it, Stuart. So we talked a little bit about that at the Safety Summit. We attended the 2024 Fire and Life Safety Conference hosted by the Illinois Fire Inspectors Association. There were just a bunch of industry professionals there, from inspectors that inspect fire, test, and alarm equipment, installers, other professionals in the field, other companies coming out with innovative products in fire protection as well. It was really nice to hear all of their feedback and also see what the industry is looking at also.
Well, I love some of the comments we got in real time during the safety summit. One of the folks said, wow, what a real ground floor opportunity, because you were stacked up with a lot of NASDAQ companies, NYSE companies, but you stole the show with your personality and the fact that you were surrounded by men. It was a great juxtaposition for you to really kind of show people what you've got. And, you know, here, let's be honest, you are a small micro cap company, and funding is always going to be something paramount for you as a company, but it's also something that existing shareholders need to be wary of themselves. I read this press release. Everybody can see the press release. They can read it now. This is a small round of financing, so this is conservative. So this is not the kind of thing where somebody's saying, hey, we're going to go out and do this floorless debt or attach all these warrants, and we see this death spiral things that we've seen so many times. This really seems, for one thing, it's crowdfunding. It seems like a smart platform for you and your company. How has that relationship been growing, and how do you feel like that's going to come out?
Yes, Stuart, we're really looking forward to launching on the Net Capital platform. Like you mentioned, we're trying to provide an opportunity for more funding for our business. We have a lot of funding needs in order to get our product to market. And once we can get our product to market and start selling it, I think there's benefits really for everybody involved. We're trying to open up the opportunity to smaller mom and pop type investors to get in. Sometimes there are significant barriers to entry in order to get in on the ground floor with these up and coming emerging growth tech companies. We wanted to provide an easy way for our ground floor investors who want to break in, who want to share the journey with us, our innovative journey that we're on at Sparx to really revolutionize fire safety. We want to give them a nice opportunity in order to do that. What we really like also about the Net Capital platform is the open engagement that it allows. It's going to allow us to really build a community of investors and for us to interact with our followers. Any questions that they have for us, we're going to be active in really communicating with them through this portal. So it's something we're really looking forward to.
Yeah, and it's available right there where you said netcapital.com. As I read further into the press release, you talked about some of the financing needs that or some of the use of the funds, I should say, from that financing. And that really, like you said, there's a lot of robust testing that needs to take place. I know we spoke in the past about some permitting that will need to be taken care of as well. So when we talk about use of funds, this is really just to propel your product to the market. Is that a fair assessment?
That is a fair assessment. We're looking at using the funds to accomplish our internal verification and validating test plan. In order to put our product to the test, we want to just make sure that it's rigorous. We want to put it through a robust series of tests so that we can ensure the safety of our product and we can ensure to our customers in the future that it will perform when it's needed. The funding that we're really requiring is used really for our test program because we're going to have needs to do flame testing on our flame sensors and smoke testing to really dial in our algorithms and how we're responding with our sprinklers to fires. So that's going to help us on that front. We want to just make sure it's a really robust product. We're going to be doing things like heat cycling it at various temperatures, putting it through frozen temperatures as well, humidity, and things like that. So we can make sure that in different environments, we're really going to be able to perform. A lot of this testing and really the bulk of our testing, where we're actually lighting real fires, costs a significant amount of money. And we want to make sure that we have experienced personnel on site when we're doing these tests. uh, we're playing with fire, really. So we just want to make sure that we have the expertise on sites, and we're really collecting all of the data that we need to ensure the reliability of our products.
Well, once again, we're speaking with Cassie DeNunzio, CEO of Sparx Holdings Group Incorporated, ticker symbol SHGI. We're talking about the news that hit the press wire April 17th. Cassie, thanks so much for stopping by and taking a deeper dive and providing your personal insights into this news, which I know everybody finds beneficial. Good luck on this crowdfunding campaign at netcapital.com. Again, everybody use that ticker symbol, find the press release, get social with this company. Cassie and her team do a great job of keeping you in the know of everything they're doing, all the updates on their testing. Cassie's constantly down in the lab if she's not speaking with us here at Small Cap Voice. So congratulations on all the progress so far and best of luck on this crowdfunding raise, Cassie.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate having the opportunity to share.
All right, for Cassie DeNunzio, this is Stuart Smith saying thanks so much for tuning in. But before I go, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure you give us some comments for our next interview with SHGI and Cassie DeNunzio. Once again, for Cassie, this is Stuart saying thanks so much for tuning in.